Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's ACAA men's basketball matchup between the visiting MSVU Mystics and your Mount Allison Mounties! Introducing tonight's starting lineup for the visiting Mystics. Number 5, Isaac Matheson. Number 6, Chase Tynes. Number 7, Jaden Smith. Number 13, Sam Guylet. Number 24, Jason Smith. And the head coach of the Mystics is Danny De Palma. And now presenting the starting lineup for your Mount Allison Mounties. Number 2, Keith Rowan. Number 5, Caden Augustin. Number 6, Jonas Monroe. Number 22, Tim Allison. And number 24, Rashawn Ferguson. The head coach for the Mount Allison Mounties is Steve Chapman. Ladies and gentlemen, it's this time that everyone please rise and remove your headgear for the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the newly renovated McCormick Gymnasium here on the campus of Mount Allison University for this ACAA men's basketball showdown between the Mount St. Vincent Mystics and the Mount Allison Mounties. I'm Tyler Vincent. Joining me is Technical Director and Color Analyst Ian Allen as we get you set for the season opener in what promises to be an exciting season for both teams, but particularly for the Mounties as they get set to host the nation's best at the CCAA Men's Basketball National Championship right here in Sackville in March. Starters for the visiting Mystics: number 5, Isaac Matheson; number 6, Chase Tynes; number 7, Jaden Smith; number 13, Sam Gillette; and number 24, Jackson Smith. For the home team, number 2, Keith Rowan; number 5, Caden Augustine; number 6, Jonas Monroe; number 22, Tim Allison; and number 24, Rashawn Ferguson as the Mounties win the tip. And Rowan to Allison. High post action, Rowan. Screen set. Rowan breakdown going left. Pull up. No good. Rebound Ferguson underneath. Rebounded by the Mystics as they get their first possession of the game in transition. Tynes, layup missed. Ferguson comes down with it to Rowan. Back inside to Allison. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound by the Mystics. As here comes Tynes up the court. Matheson drives, cut off, swings it. Shot fake, pull up. It is short, rebounded. Last touch by the Mystics, it'll be Mountie ball. Season opener for both teams. 0-0. These two teams did meet, however, at the Ken Gold tourney in Fredericton a couple weeks ago, where the Mystics were victorious by a score of 102-84. As here's Ferguson to Rowan. Screen coming from Allison. He uses it. Rowan on the breakdown. 3-ball. Got it. The first bucket of the season for the Mounties goes to number 2, Keith Rowan, as the Mounties lead 3-0 here early on. Here's Tynes. Breakdown off the dribble going right. Cut off. Back to Tynes. Squares up Allison. He's got the mismatch. Drives. Swatted away, but it'll stay Mystic ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock.
And we already have people signing in, basically saying hello on the YouTube, on our YouTube channel chat. Both of Keith's parents, I believe, have both signed in already for Go Mounties and Mountie Pride.
Awesome. Drive left side. Deflected. Here come the Mounties in transition. Lead pass taken away. Here come the Mystics back down the other way. Good head man, and Tynes with the dunk. Mounties back in possession here. Ferguson bringing the ball up the floor for Mount A. They try to get it to Allison. Tynes a little too aggressive there. Called for the reach-in foul. His first. Mount A will have it in the half court. 17 seconds on the shot clock.
That's his first, team first.
Augustin, the inbounder for Mount A. Gets it to Rowan. Trying to go inside to Allison. He's got it on the perimeter. Lets a 3 go. Too strong. Here come the Mystics. And stolen away by Allison, but a foul. Allison picks up his first. A little too aggressive there, going for that ball.
Foul on the Mounties, number 22, Tim Allison, his first, team first.
Tynes to inbound for Mount St. Vincent. Gets it into Smith. Smith, 3-ball on the way. Too strong. Rebound Mount A. Here comes Rowan. Mounties looking to push the ball in transition, and we have a hold away from the ball. That's Sam Gillette picking up his first foul. Second of the quarter for the Mystics. Rowan to inbound on the baseline, 19 on the shot clock. Into Monroe, squares up, drives, tries to step back, cut off. Here's Allison, 3-ball on the way. Too strong, rebounded by Mount A. Ferguson underneath, fouled on the ground, says the referee.
Yeah, the contact was there. Stopped his motion and then started his motion towards the hoop again. So you throw in for the Mounties. We have Keegan Farron coming in now, first-year forward out of Bedford.
Substitution for the Mystics. Rowan inbounds. Ferguson. They're looking to go inside to Allison. He's got the mismatch. Ferguson takes it himself instead. Too strong. Here come the Mystics. This is Matheson all the way to the rim and one. A great take from second-year guard Isaac Matheson with the left hand. Charts a foul to the Mounties. Number 24, Rashawn Ferguson, his first. Free throw no good. Rebound to the Mounties. Here comes Rowan in transition. Matheson bodying him up. Rowan gets downhill. 3-ball from the corner. Got it. Caden Augustin with his first basket of the season. Puts the Mounties up 2. 7:07 left first quarter. Here's the drive baseline. Extra pass, 3-ball. Too strong. Rebound Ellison. Here's Monroe to Rowan. Rowan slowing it down here, waiting for the Mounties to get in position. Monroe baseline drive. Contact, no call. Rebounded by Tynes. Mystics break out. Good lead pass and a finish by Matheson. 6-6 our score early on. Ferguson bringing it up for the Mounties. looking to go through Allison again. He's got it in the high post. Attacks left. Swipe stolen away by Matheson. And Smith in transition. He'll finish with the left hand and put the Mystics up by 2. Monroe now for the Mounties. Uses the Ellison screen. Rowan. Augustin. 3-ball on the way, tipped. And saved by the Mounties. Here's Ellison. Ferguson underneath, strong take. In and out. Rebound by the Mystics. It'll be their ball.
Out of bounds, Mystics basketball.
5:55 to go first quarter. Mystics 8, Mounties 6. And ball's into Tynes. Back here to Smith. Up top, it's Farron. Little action here. Farron in the post. Tries to go to work on Ellison. He's underneath. Finishes with the reverse. Mystics up 10-6 early here. Here comes Ferguson back the other way. Rowan. Ellison. Ellison tries to drive. Blocking foul called on number 5, Isaac Matheson. That's his first. Third foul of the quarter for the Mystics. Augustin to inbound. And a sub for Mount A. Number 1, Eddie Sir, checking into the game for the first time. He's replacing number 24, Rayshawn Ferguson. Ball comes into Ellison. Look low for Monroe. Cut off. Drive, pull up. Short. And rebounded by the Mystics. Here they come breaking out in transition. This is Jackson Smith and a foul. And they'll get that on Keith Rowan. That is his first for the Mounties.
Number 2, Keith Rowan. That's his first, team third.
Third foul of the quarter for Mount A. Inbound here comes to Matheson. Matheson drives left, gets back right, tries to finish over Ellison, but he's fouled. So Isaac Matheson back to the line. Tim Ellison picks up his second of the quarter.
Foul on the Mounties, number 22, Tim Ellison. That's his second, team fourth.
Isaac Matheson, second-year guard out of Bedford, Nova Scotia. For Coach Danny DePalma of the Mount St. Vincent Mystics as he makes the first to give the Mystics a 5-point lead. Second one is up and good. Subs in, Rayshawn Ferguson checks back into the game for Tim Ellison. 2 quick fouls for the big fella, and he will have to sit. Ball's in with Sir. Zone press here being shown by the Mystics. Kickball. It'll stay with Mount A. Rowan to inbound. 19 seconds on the shot clock here. 3 seconds to get it over for Mount A. Ball comes into Rowan. Looking to use the Ferguson screen, rejects it. Drives, Sir, pump fake. Looking inside, Ferguson underneath. Good finish there by Rayshawn Ferguson. Cuts the Mount St. Vincent lead to 4. Here's Smith, drives right. Over the shoulder pass, short. Rebound, Sir. Mounties looking to break out in transition with Rowan. Rowan drives baseline, cut off. Ferguson, mid-range jumper, in and out. Rebound goes to Matheson. He'll look to slow it down for the Mystics. Looking to use the drag screen, does. Drives left, cut off. Tynes, corner 3, short. Rebound, Ferguson. Here's Rowan. In the corner, Augustin gets the defender to jump. Strong take, no call. Rebound, Tynes, as he points at him on the way back. Matheson the other way, finishes for Mount St. Vincent. 6-point lead for the Mystics now. Matheson having himself a quarter to remember. Sir now, Ferguson. Keeps it, takes it all the way, nearly punched it. And blocked there by Tynes. What an athletic play by Chase Tynes as he comes back down the other way, drives right, fouled, got it, no. Foul is on the ground. Chase Tynes hyping up his teammates and the Mount St. Vincent bench right now. Foul is on number 1, Eddie Sir, his first. Sub into the game for Mount St. Vincent, number 4, Adam Callahan. Checking in for number 24, Jackson Smith.
And there will be free throws throws on this as both teams are in penalty right now.
Both teams are in the bonus. Chase Tynes to the line. Chase Tynes is the brother of University of Maine standout point guard Kellen Tynes, who suited up for the Canadian men's national team this summer at the U23 level for the Global Jam tournament in Toronto. Certainly a basketball family, the Tynes from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Tynes also a transfer from the University of Ottawa, home of the GGs. The GGs looking for a national championship this year. A couple of Final 8 berths in the last couple of years. Tynes misses the first. Second on the way, got it. 7-point lead for MSVU. Here's Sir. Mystics trying to slow him down with the press. Drive baseline, swatted away by number 20, that's Keegan Farron. The first year making an impact early on the defensive end. Sir to inbound for Mount A. We get it into Monroe. Look inside Ferguson. Ferguson, strong pump fake and a foul called underneath. Rayshawn Ferguson will go to the line for 2. Charge that foul to number 20, Keegan Farron, his first. First one too strong from Ferguson, the second year from Nassau, Bahamas. 7-point lead currently for the Mystics, 3:14 to go first quarter. Second one on the way. Too strong. Rebound goes to Tynes. Headman. Here's Farron. Farron gets it stripped. Stays with the Mystics. Back to Farron. And another foul on the ground. That'll go on Ferguson. That'll be his second as well. So the Mounties with some foul trouble early here. Allison with 2, Ferguson with 2. That'll send number 20, Keegan Farron, to the line. First year from Bedford, Nova Scotia. Short on the first. Both teams in penalty here. 2:57 to go first quarter. Farron second, too strong. Rebound Monroe is here, Sir. Sir looking to use a Monroe screen, does, gets the switch. Goes to the corner here. Here's Monroe in the post. He's got the mismatch. Kicks it out, Ferguson. Wing 3 ball, no good. Rebound Tynes. He's been all over the place for the Mystics so far. Here's Matheson. Drives left. Strong take by Matheson. Finishes and 1. Charge that foul to number 14, Ryan Norris of Mount A. Matheson and Tynes leading the attack for the Mystics so far in this one, Ian.
Yeah, Matheson's had a lot of production up, and he's been driving. He's quick off those first 2 steps, so as soon as he sees the defensive player stepping up on him, he just basically leans one way and steps hard the other way and goes and he's getting clean lanes into the hoop quite often. Absolutely,
as Coach Steve Chapman calls a timeout for the Mounties. His squad currently down 9, 2:29 to go first quarter. Coach Chapman entering his 40th year of coaching, his 15th with the Mounties over 2 stints. Hoping to put an exclamation mark on a long career with a strong showing at the national championships in March.
That should be a nice little follow-up. his university basketball career was actually started here at Mount A. He was a shooting guard here, late 70s, early 80s. I only know that because I've been around that pretty much the same length of time. So it's been fun. He's legitimate on his basketball knowledge and what he requires out of his team. He wants the same commitment from them that he's putting into the program as well. And for the most part, that's what he gets out of his players.
Yep. Absolutely. Coach Chapman, very passionate, not only about the game and the players, but also the school and making his program the best that it can be going forward. As we're back in action here, Isaac Matheson at the line for one. In and out. And last touch by the Mystics, it'll be Mountie ball. 2:27 to go first quarter. Gets it into Sir. Here's Monroe. Up top, Powder. And a foul called on Matheson. He doesn't like it. It's his second. And that'll prompt a sub as Jaden Smith comes to the table to take him out. And that'll send number 15, Gabe Powder, to the line. Second-year player from Almonte, Ontario. Misses the first. Former team, the Brockville Blazers. A little shout out to the Thousand Islands there. The Brockville Blazers have done a great job over the last few years of sending multiple players to the CCAA and U Sports level, as he misses the second there. As here's Smith for the Mystics. Cross-court pass, baseline drive, cut off. Up top, Smith, inside, Farron, and they get him on the walk there. Too many steps. Mount A ball. Mounties stuck 9 here early. Just can't seem to get the lid off the rim. As here's Sir. Horn set here, uses the screen, drives, taken away. Here come the Mystics again with Smith. Here's Callahan, corner, Smith. To the other Smith, 3-ball, got it. Double-digit lead now for the Mystics. 1:36 to go first quarter. Here's Monroe, uses the Powder screen. In the paint, stripped, and here comes the Mount. With Callahan, 3-ball on the way, short. Saved by the Mounties, and here comes Sir, they back the other way. Number 14 is Norris. Up top, Powder. Monroe, 3-ball, no good. Rebound by Farron. 1 blue jersey in a crowd of 3 white, and he came away with it. Here's Smith. Tries to drive right, cut off. Callahan takes it left. A lot of contact, no call. Here comes the Mounties in transition. All the way to the rim, no call again. Refs letting him play. A lot of physicality here early. It'll stay with the Mounties, 47.8, 19 on the shot clock. Currently 20-8 in favor of the Mystics. As we have a sub, Keith Rowan will come back into the game for Mount A. He's replacing Caden Augustin.
It is nice to see the officials letting the guys play out there, but the thing with this league, they've got to be really careful about not letting it get too far because it can get out of control with no warning.
And there we finally see a whistle from the referees. Monroe heading to the line for 2. Charge that foul to number 20, Keegan Farron. That's his second. He'll check out of the game. As Monroe can't make the first. Jonas Monroe in his 3rd year from nearby Moncton. Product of Harrison Trimble High School in the Moncton area. Second one is up and good. Cuts the MSVU lead to 11. Here's Smith. Trying to break down on Sir. Screen coming. uses it, gets the switch. Monroe on him now, trying to go low post. Callahan now. Mounties playing pretty good defense, Sir squaring him up. Callahan, spin move, can't get it to go. Shot clock turned off, here come the Mounties. Pass inside Monroe, short, rebound, and a foul. We'll get 2 shots down the other end. Foul is on White 6, that's Jonas Monroe. That is his first. Then we'll send number 8, Mikhail Raki, to the line, first-year forward from Wolfville, Nova Scotia. Too strong on the first. Second one on the way. Good on that. Restores the Mystics' 12-point lead, 10.2 on the game clock here for Mount A. Trying to cut into the lead before the end of the quarter. Here's Rowan. And out of bounds off the fingertips of Ryan Norris. That'll give the ball back to Mount St. Vincent, 4.9 on the clock. Both teams in bonus, so you don't want to foul if you're Mount A. Here's Smith. Pulls up just inside half court. Got it! Jaden Smith from about 40 feet. He had his heels on the Mount A logo, and he buried it to give the Mystics a 15-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Ian, your thoughts?
Mount St. Vincent's basically, they've been putting pressure both ends of the court again, like same as the girls' game. That's what the Mount teams are known for. They've been dropping a number of outside shots. Mount A's had a tough time. The ball's just not falling for them right now. They're getting decent looks, but they just isn't quite happening. Once they get through that, work through that, you'll see that things will change around a bit, and it'll be much more even as this game progresses.
To Ian's point, the Mount, known for their high-powered offense last season, third in the conference in points per game at 86.5, first in the conference in field goal percentage at 46.4, second in three-point percentage at 36.1. Mystics looking to grow on a season in which they went 12-6 last year. Mounties looking to grow on a season in which they finished 500, 9-9 on the season last year for the Mounties. As I mentioned, this is the second meeting of the young season for both these teams. First of the regular season. Two teams met 2 weeks ago today in Fredericton, with the Mount winning that game by 18, a score of 102-84. An up and down preseason for the Mounties. 3 wins and 4 losses, including the first ever event at the new McCormick Gymnasium, where they beat Washington County Community College by a score of 65-59. As we get ready for the second quarter here. And it'll be Sam Gilmore to inbound for the Mount. Ball comes in, Smith. Looking for the other, Smith, got him. Smith ducks inside and finishes. Growing the Mystics' lead. Here's Rowan. Screen set. Corner 3, long. Rebound Smith, looking to run. Smith's gonna take it 94 feet. And nearly gets it to fall, but he gets a call from the referee. Foul charge to Keith Rowan, that is his second. Checking into the game, number 10, Connor Brian. Checking out number 6, Jonas Monroe, as Jaden Smith, good on the first. Fourth-year guard from Beachville, Nova Scotia. Mystics currently up 27-9 here, early second quarter. Hits them both. Here's Rowan. Sir. Uses the screen, trying to get middle. Rowan, 3-ball from the 45. No good. Batted around, controlled by Mount St. Vincent. Here they come in transition with Smith. Lead pass, blocked. Underneath, blocked again. Here come the Mounties in transition. Rowan, jab step, finds Sir underneath. He finishes. First points of the season for Eddie Sir. 17-point game currently. Mounties looking to go on a run. Up top, this is Smith. 3-ball on the way. Got it. Jaden Smith for 3. Here comes Brian. Sir. Up top, this is Powder. A lot of contact on the perimeter. We have a jump ball. And some extracurriculars here. Tensions rising as the Mounties down big early on. Referees sorting it all out. And possession arrow belonging to Mount A. Rowan as the inbounder. Gets it into Brian. Tipped and stolen away by the Mystics. Here comes Callahan. Callahan in transition, lead pass, and a foul. No, a charge. Charge taken by number 10, Connor Brian. Sacrificing his body for the good of the team. 8:15 to go, second quarter, Mystics up 20. Here's Rowan, looking to change it around for Mount A. Horns action here. Uses the screen, Brian. Sir on the dribble handoff, 3-ball on the way, he's too strong. Rebounded by Mount St. Vincent. Smith looking to push in transition. Slips. Maintains possession of the basketball. Uses the screen from Raki. Baseline drive. Raki squares him up. Drives right, cut off. Jumper short. And here comes Sir back the other way for Mount A. Sir uses the brush screen there. Up top, Powder looking inside. And a foul on the ground. Charge that to number 7, Jaden Smith. That is his first. Sub in. Chase Tynes back into the game for the Mystics. Rowan to inbound. Gets it to Sir. Sir drives middle. Rowan, open 3. Too strong. Rebound weak side. Controlled by the Mystics. Callahan, open 3. Good. Adam Callahan knocks down the 3 for the Mystics, growing the lead to 23. Here's Rowan. Cross-court pass, 3-ball on the way. Too strong. Rebound Tynes. Full court pass. Not quite.
Substitution, entering the game for the Mystics, number 5, Caden Allison.
Number 5, Isaac Matheson checking back into the game here for the Mystics. Had a very strong first quarter for Mount St. Vincent. Looking to build on his performance so far. The Mounties looking to get themselves into a rhythm and get themselves back into this one. Down 23, 6:52 to go, second quarter. Here's Sir, high post. Powder drives, fade away, no good. Flying in is Norris, and a foul call from the official on the other side of the floor.
Yeah, he definitely had the best view of what was happening up near the basket on that one. Because basically Norris went in, got the ball, and released it, tried to release it on the same motion, and got hit in the process.
An athletic move there from Norris, as he is good on the first. Ryan Norris, first year from Ottawa, Ontario, also played for the Brockville Blazers, was a teammate of Gabe Powder. And back come the Mystics. Here is Matheson. Tynes drives right. To the rim, fouled by number 15, Gabe Powder, his first. Tynes heading back to the free throw line for the Mystics. 2 shots coming up for the second-year guard out of Dartmouth. Checking into the game for Mount A, number 5, Caden Augustin. He replaces number 2, Keith Rowan. Tynes at the line, shooting 2. First one good. Second one on the way. Got it. Substitution for the Mounties. Gabe Powder checking out. It'll be Jonas Monroe checking back into the game. Here's Sir. Mystics bringing the pressure. Stolen. Here's Tynes. Mystics going to slow it down here. No, 3-ball on the way. Too strong. But an offensive rebound and a foul. A loose ball foul that goes the way of Mount A.
That's his third, team third.
And nearly stolen away by Tynes. It is, and he finishes. And he throws the ball back at Connor Briand. Mounties struggling to break the press here. Get it over. Here's Sir. Briand, Monroe, high post. Looking for options. Sir drives, pull up. Got it. Great move there by Eddie Sir. Hitting the pull up, going left from the elbow. And Mount St. Vincent back the other way with Matheson. Drives left, kick. Here's another drive. Smith, floater, no good. Rebound by Norris. Norris trying to break the press with a dribble, finds Sir. Headman Briand. Sir, pump fake, drives, finishes. Tough take by Eddie Sir. On a 4-0 run by himself. That's the Mount looking to slow it down here. Callahan uses a screen. 3-ball on the way. Short, rebound Monroe. Gets it back in the hands of Sir. Headman Augustine. Drives. Blocking foul.
Yeah, Callahan never did quite gain possession or gain position on that. He was moving laterally when the Mount A player came through. Classic block call.
Count the basket for number 5, Caden Augustine. And a timeout called by Mount St. Vincent. 4:57 left to go, second quarter. Mystics 38, Mounties 19. Coach Chapman looking to draw something up, hoping to fire his team up to go on a little bit of a run here before the half.
Yeah, Mount A seems to be, they're looking a little calmer when they're actually releasing the ball on those shots now. Like before, you could almost look like they were thinking a little too much on those shots. Now a couple have started to drop. They're relaxing, and just that means they're easy. The shots are going to come easier for them.
Yep. Absolutely, as Caden Augustine looking to get 3 points the old-fashioned way as he looks to complete the three-point play. Another Mountie from the nation's capital, Ottawa, Ontario. Previous team was Lennoxville Prep. We thank you for joining us here at the brand new McCormick Gymnasium. This is the first men's regular season game in the new gym. A gym that will play host to the best teams in the country in March as the CCAA National Championship for men's basketball takes over Sackville in the springtime. Meanwhile, back on the floor, Augustine with one shot. Got it. 18-point lead here for the Mystics. Here comes Matheson. Mounties trying to slow them down. A little bit of a zone look here. Drives baseline inside Farron. Blocked. Tukilonga with the block. Here's Allison. The big man showing off the handles. Here's Sir. Too high for Allison. Tukilonga drives baseline. Dishes off. Tipped. And they're going to say last touch by Mount St. Vincent. I tell you what, Isaac Matheson does not agree with that call. He feels it should be Mystic ball. Referees come together, have a discussion. And they're going to keep the ball with Mount A. It'll be Sir inbounding from the deep corner. Tukilonga using the screen from Monroe. Pull up, free throw line, no good. Sir throws it into the backcourt. Smith with a burst of speed and draws the foul from number 13, Tukilonga. Nearly another and one for the Mystics. Tukilonga picks up his first, which sends Jaden Smith back to the line, a place he has been very comfortable so far in this game. Short on the first, however, the old announcer's jinx. Second one on the way, got it. 19-point lead here for the Mystics, 4:16 to go in the first half. Press look here from the Mystics. Allison trying to break it with a dribble. Tip taken away by Tynes, behind the back dribble. Into the paint and finishes. Chase Tynes having himself a half here.
Chase Tynes for two.
Here's Sir. Trap comes, gets out of it. Monroe. Poked away from behind. It's going to stay Mount A ball. Smith with the deflection there for Mount St. Vincent. Sir to inbound for Mount A. Inside to Monroe. 10 on the shot clock. Sir. Monroe looking to go inside to Allison. Contact and a foul. Fouls on number 20 of the Mystics. Keegan Farron. That is his third of the half. He will most likely sit for the remainder of the 3:41 left here in the second quarter. Tim Ellison at the line for Mount A, shooting 2. Good on the first. Ellison in his third year out of Citadel High School in Halifax. The man in the middle for the Mounties. Strong on the second, goes, gets his own rebound. A lot of contact, no call. Gets another offensive rebound. Too strong and rebounded by the Mystics. Here comes Smith. Ball finds its way through. Here's Smith again, trying to drive, no lane. 3-ball corner, in and out. Rebounded by Monroe, and a foul. That'll go on Jaden Smith, his second. And that will send number 6, Jonas Monroe, to the line for the Mounties.
That's his second. Down to the line for the Mounties, number 6, Jonas Monroe.
First one on the way. Good. 41-22 our score here. Mount St. Vincent ahead. 3:14 to go first half here in Sackville. Monroe too strong on the second. Rebound goes to number 5, Isaac Matheson. Headman Smith. Pull up from the elbow. Got it. Quick offense there from the Mystics, as here come the Mounties. Tukilonga uses the screen from Allison, trying to get middle, drives right into the paint. Tukilonga throws it up, no good. Allison with the rebound. And a foul call. And that'll go on number 6, Chase Tynes. That is his second. And we'll send Tim Ellison back to the line for 2. First on the way. In and out. Tynes having a discussion with the referee about the call that was just made on him, as Allison makes the second. Cuts the deficit back to 20. Here's Smith. Tynes up top, guarded by Sir. Swings it to the corner. Too strong there from Sam Gilmore. Ellison. Augustine. Inside to Ellison. He's got the mismatch. Jumper. And fouled by Tynes. He can't believe it. It's his third. And that will, he's telling his coach he wants to stay. Coach Danny DePalma not listening to him though, as he checks out his third foul of the half. Ellison back at the line for 2. Short on the first. Second one good. Mounties 24, Mystics 43, 2:22 to go, second quarter. Here is Matheson trying to break down on Sir. Sir playing really good defense for the Mounties so far in this one. Uses the screen, tries to get middle. Smith, open 3 ball. Got it. He wanted a call. He wanted a 4-point play. Not going to get it, but he does get the 3. Here's Tukilonga, baseline drive. Dumps it off to Allison. He finishes. Here's Smith. Drives middle. Smith. Pump fake. Looks inside, and a foul called, as it'll be Sam Gilmore heading to the line for the Mystics. His first 2 free throws of the day. Tony Tukilonga picks up his second, as Gilmore good on the first. Second-year forward from Bedford, Nova Scotia. Second on the way. Short. Rebound goes to Monroe. Here's Sir. Monroe. Pump fake, pull up from the elbow. Too strong. Rebound goes to Smith. 1:28 to go, second quarter. Headman. And that is Mikhail Rocky finishing for the Mystics. Mounties not sprinting back in transition and covering the rim allows for those 2 points. Here's Tukilonga trying to use the Ellison screen, rejects it. Stolen away by the Mystics. Here's Smith. Drives into a crowd, shot no good, and out of bounds. Possession goes to Mount Allison. Substitution here for the Mounties is number 15, Gabe Powder, will check back into the game. He's replacing number 22, Tim Ellison. Monroe, the inbound man for the Mounties, as the Mystics gets set up, as Adam Callahan checks back into the game. Some light pressure being shown here by the Mystics. Tukilonga gets it over. He's looking to attack. Gets it to Powder. Powder drives left. Cut off. Finds Monroe underneath. Fouled. And he will go to the line for 2. Charge that foul to number 14. That is Sam Gilmore, his first. Monroe back at the line for the Mounties, shooting 2. Good on the first. And good on the second. Sub coming into the game for Mount St. Vincent, that is number 23, Micah Anderson, first-year guard from Hammond Plains, Nova Scotia.
Entering the game for the Mystics, number 23, Micaiah.
Here's Smith. Inside, Rocky finishes. The zone look beaten easily there by the Mystics. Here is Monroe, drives left. Too strong, but a foul. Monroe earning free throws on back-to-back possessions here for Mount A. Charge that foul to number 8 of the Mystics. That is Mikhail Raki, his first. Monroe looking to go 2 for 2 here. Long on the first, 25.1. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here for MSVU. Obviously no time for any sort of 2 for 1 situation. Monroe good on the second. 51-29 our score here. Final possession of the half for the Mystics in all likelihood. Here is Smith, guarded by Augustine. A little run and jump here by Mount A, hoping to cause a turnover. Skip pass. Smith drives the zone. Corner 3, short, but rebounded underneath Raki and 1. Ian, I know what Micah Anderson is telling his teammate right now. He's telling him that was a pass.
No question about it. That ball was just in there basically on a string, straight into his hands. Those are the ones you like to see for penetration passes. That gives the receiver a chance to actually do something with the ball.
And Raki, no good on the free throw. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And the Mounties don't get the shot off in time. We have reached the end of the first half here in Sackville. The score, Mounties 29, Mystics 53. As the Mounties head to the locker room, Coach Chapman looking to make some adjustments, also looking to fire up his team for this second half, Ian.
Yeah, it's a fast-paced game, which is typical of the ACAA action. It's back and forth. There's strong plays on both ends. Mount St. Vincent just seems to be a little more in touch with the shot releases. I've seen the Mount A guys seem to be fighting with the release. They're almost, as I mentioned earlier, almost like they're thinking a little too much. Again, it's hard to explain, but you can almost see that on their follow-through. On a lot of them, on their follow-throughs, they're pulling that hand short rather than finishing the follow-through in a shot, which is throwing off it's cutting down their accuracy considerably. And I'm sure that's something that's going to get pointed out to them at halftime, and they'll come back out and hopefully just sounds crazy, but they just need to relax a little bit. And then they'll be able to, they might be able to get themselves back into this game. But it should be a good second half.
To Ian's point, Mount Allison currently struggling with the pressure being put on by the Mystics, as we have some young fans on the court here at halftime. 53-29 our score. We will be back for the second half. Welcome back to the McCormick Gymnasium for the second half of this ACAA men's basketball season opener between Mount Allison and Mount St. Vincent. A lopsided first half sees the Mystics up 53-29 over the Mounties. Some stats to note for you. Jaden Smith currently leading all scorers with 19, 6 of 8 from the field. Isaac Matheson, 10 points, 4 of 4 from the field, and 2 of 2 from the line. Leading scorer for the Mounties, number 1, Eddie Sir, 6 points. The Mounties struggling to shoot the ball right now, 1 of 11 from 3. Also 12 turnovers leading to 17 Mystic points as we are back in action here. Isaac Matheson bringing the ball up for the Mystics. Guarded by Rowan. Matheson looking to go low post. Here's Tynes. Tynes spins baseline. Strong take and finishes. And he says, Tim Ellison, you might be 6'10", but you're too small. Here's Sir. Inside to Ellison. Kicks it out. Augustine, 3. No good. And a rebound for the Mystics. Here comes Tynes. Monroe picks him up at half. Tynes fouled by Monroe. That is the second on Jonas Monroe, first of the quarter for the Mounties, as Jackson Smith, fourth-year forward, will inbound for the Mount. Gets it in, here's Matheson. Matheson drives right, cut off. Back outside, 3 ball on the way, that is short. Mount Allison possession. Here's Rowan. Allison, horns action here. Drive, kick, Sir, 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound Smith. Here come the Mystics in transition, all the way to the rim, shot no good. Mounties looking to push now. Had a man, didn't see him. Here is Rowan. Inside to Allison, working on Tynes. Allison, shot no good. Tynes shakes his head. Here comes the Mystics. Smith on the drive. Reverse finish, got it. Tough take there by Jaden Smith. He's up to 21 on the game. Having himself an afternoon here in Sackville. Here's Monroe, drives right, cut off, take it away. Here's Smith, headman. And smoked it. Rebound, no good. Another rebound for the Mystics. It'll stay Mount St. Vincent ball. Matheson had a couple looks at a layup there, couldn't get it to fall, but the possession stays with the visitors. Smith calling out the plays. He'll be the trigger man for Mount St. Vincent. Looking inside to Tynes. Got it. The lead grows to 30 for Mount St. Vincent as Rowan loses the ball out of bounds. Mount St. Vincent ball, 8 minutes to go, third quarter. Mounties 29, Mystics 59. Here's Matheson in the backcourt, guarded by Rowan. Smith. Cross-court pass. How did he find him? 3 ball on the way, short. Allison with the rebound, and he'll look to push in transition. Threads the needle. Monroe. Sir. Pull up, no good. Rebound Smith. And here is Sam Gillette. And in and out. Rebound goes to Allison. Rowan. Mounties looking for some sort of offense here. Sir, 3 ball on the way. Got it. Eddie Sir with his first 3 of the game. He's got 9 now for the Mounties. Stolen away by Allison. Sir, back to back. No good. Rebound Monroe underneath. Kicks it out Ellison. Ellison on the drive. Finishes with the right hand. A quick little 5-0 run there for the Mounties, giving them life here. 6:50 to go, third quarter. Here is Isaac Matheson for the Mystics. Matheson drives middle, cut off. Smith drives back middle, Pull up on the way. No good. Rebound Allison again. Here comes Rowan. Slowing it down here. High post. Stolen away by Tynes. And a two-hand flush as he hangs on the rim for good measure and shrugs his shoulders, and the Mystics are up 27. Monroe drives, cut off, kick out. Sir, three ball on the way. Good. Eddie Sir, his second three-pointer of the quarter. Up to 12 on the game. And thrown away by Tynes. A rare mistake there for the Mystics as Mount Allison will take over.
Mount A in the last couple of series have definitely been providing a little bit more pressure on the ball when Mounts bring it up. That's causing some effect. And they've also started to make a couple of those outside shots.
Sir being big in the second half so far as Monroe hits another three for the Mounties. There is life in the white jerseys. Here is number 5. Reverse finish there for Isaac Matheson. This third quarter bringing about a frantic pace for both teams. Sir working on Matheson. And a foul call away from the ball. They're actually going to put it on Eddie Sir.
Yeah, it looks like the official saw contact on the defender's player's head or face.
And we have a technical foul as well. That will go on number 6, Chase Tynes. So charge the personal foul to number 1, Eddie Sir. That is his second. And charge a technical to number 6, Chase Tynes. Eddie Sir at the line, shooting 1. No good. And it will be Mystic basketball on the far side. 5:32 to go, third quarter. Mounties 40, Mystics 63. 24-point advantage for the Mystics at halftime. The Mounties have cut into that by 1. Smith, the trigger man. Here's Matheson. Drives right. Smith, three ball on the way. Too strong. Ellison, another rebound for the Mounties. Here is Sir. Shakes off Matheson. Monroe, shot fake. Augustine, inside Ellison. Outside Sir, drives left, pull up, tipped, and rebounded by the Mystics as here's a comeback in transition. Matheson drives baseline and fouled by number 23, that is Deng. His first foul, that'll send Isaac Matheson to the line for 2. Currently 2 for 4 at the free throw line today. Had a fantastic first quarter as he is short on the first, making 2 for 5 from the line. Mystics ahead by 23 here, midway through the third. Make that 24. Matheson good on the second. Here's Allison. Augustine, three ball, short. And Jaden Smith's just gonna let that one go. Mount St. Vincent ball. Here's Matheson in the backcourt, being guarded by Deng. Deng trying to use his length and athleticism to disrupt him. Here's Smith. Flash through the paint. Smith. Tipped, and it'll go the way of the Mounties.
Out of bounds, Mounties basketball.
Here is Eddie Sir for Mount Allison. Looking to use the screen from Allison, and does. Hedge there from the defender. Monroe, three ball, no good. Rebound, Ellison underneath. Ellison back up and gets it to roll in. Tim Ellison with 2 there for the Mounties. 64-42. Headman here to Smith. Smith up top, rejects the screen, into the paint, floater. Too strong. Rebound by Deng. Here is Sir. Mounties looking to get out and go. Sir looking for the screen from Allison. Gets it. Here's Augustine. Monroe. Deng. 8 seconds on the shot clock for the Mounties. Deng trying to drive middle, cut off. Sir, 3-ball. Short and rebounded there by Keegan Farron for the Mystics. Here is Smith. Smith, hard screen. And an offensive foul called there on Jackson Smith, the 4th-year forward. Referee deemed that screen was moving and illegal. Monroe to inbound here for the Mounties. Sir being hounded by 3rd-year guard Adam Callahan. Sir bringing it up the floor for Mount A. Gets the switch. Allison up top. Looks inside Monroe. Monroe, strong take, no good. Sir underneath, gets the foul call. A great crash there by Eddie Sir, just 6 feet tall, doing his work on the offensive glass for his team. He will go to the line 4-2. Charge that foul to number 20, Keegan Farron of the Mystics. That is his 4th of the day. He will check out. Eddie Sir at the line shooting 2. Sir, his 1st year at Mount Allison University, a transfer from Algoma University of Ontario University Athletics in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Ian, I don't know if you've ever been to Sault Ste. Marie before, but I prefer Sackville.
It's a little barren, yes.
Sir, good on the second. 20-point game here, 3:13 to go, 3rd quarter. Here's Rocky. Keeps it on the dribble handoff. Swings it, wide open 3 there. Gilmore knocks it down from the top. Miscommunication there from the Mountie defense leads to a wide open 3 for Sam Gilmore. Here's Sir. Strong drive there by Norris, no good. Allison underneath, gets it. And there's an offensive foul called on number 22, Tim Allison, a push in the back. And it will be Mount St. Vincent ball.
Yeah, he went up, got the ball with his right hand. Left hand was sitting on top of the shoulder of the defender, so not much choice on that.
Not much you can argue with there. Here come the Mystics. Rocky, baseline drive, a lot of contact, no call. Gets his own rebound, sitting down. A deep 3, hits nothing. Jaden Smith having himself a game, 22 points, feeling himself a little bit too much there with that attempt from about 30 feet there, Ian. Ball's back in play. Here's Sir. Sir, player of the game so far for the Mounties. As they look back inside to Allison. And he's called for 3 in the key. The big man not getting himself out of the paint and reestablishing. He was camped there. And it will be Mount St. Vincent ball. Up 23, 2:12 to go, 3rd quarter. Strong drive to the middle. 3-ball on the way. Got it. Adam Callahan. 5'11" guard from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Knocks down the 3, and Sir throws it away. Much to the delight of the Mount St. Vincent bench. That 3 from Callahan, his 2nd of the game. And here he is again. Rocky. Callahan off the screen. Gilmore, 3-ball on the way. High arcing, no good. Shot there from Micah Anderson. First-year guard getting his first taste of regular season ACAA action as Surer checks out of the game, being instructed by his coaches there. Norris to inbound for Mount A. Here's Rowan. Brian, Allison up top. Smash action here, look to the inside. Brian, no good. Rebound, Deng. Rowan, open three, up top, got it. Keith Rowan with the 3-ball. And a call here. We got an offensive foul called on number 5, Isaac Matheson, for a hit to the face. That is his 3rd foul, and will give possession back to the Mounties.
Foul on the Mystics, number 5.
Not quite sure what happened there. Here's Brian. Looks inside, Ellison. Tie up, and they're going to call a travel as the referee's telling the Mystic bench to behave themselves.
Yeah, it's not bad to see. It's kind of nice to see the players on the bench support what's going on, but when they step out and they're stepping towards the court, it's something the officials kind of try and keep a lid on that.
Whistle here as the shot clock did not reset. 24 on the shot clock now for the Mystics. Ellison checking out of the game. Rayshon Ferguson back into the game. A starter for the Mounties, but picked up 2 early fouls, which saw him sit the remainder of the first half and the duration of the 3rd quarter up until this point. As here's Racky. Smith looking to break down on Deng. Crossover, 3-ball on the way. Got it! He says, simmer down, I got this. Jaden Smith making a name for himself here today. Here's Norris. Tipped and stolen away. Up ahead is Callahan. Shot no good. Here come the Mounties, 26 seconds and counting, 20 on the shot clock here. They can slow it down if they want, and they do with Rowan. Here's Brian. Drives right. Over the shoulder pass. Rowan lost it out of bounds. Shot clock turned off now. Mystics 73, Mounties 47. 14.3 on the game clock. Shot clock turned off for this final possession of the 3rd quarter. Here's Smith. This is Callahan. Callahan looking to break down on Brian. Callahan drives middle. A lot of contact and a foul. Charge that foul to number 10 of the Mounties. That is Connor Brian, 2nd-year player from Kingston, Ontario. And that will send number 4, Adam Callahan, to the line. 3rd-year guard from Cape Breton Island, Sydney, Nova Scotia. Misses the first. .4 on the game clock as he hits the second. And half-court heave from Norris, short. And that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. The Mount St. Vincent Mystics making a statement so far. They are up 27 on the home Mounties. Ian, your thoughts?
The Mount is still just staying. They're a little more consistent on 2 key points. On their shots that they're actually making. They're getting a little better look, so they're getting a higher percentage on those shots. And the pressure, defensive pressure they're applying when Mount A comes up into their end is just a little bit more than Mount A is putting out. That's basically that's the difference at the moment. We've seen little glimpses where Mount A stepped in. They've sort of relaxed a little bit, and those shots have started to drop in some cases, but they're still having to work hard for everything they're getting.
Mounties facing the pressure from the Mystics, shooting themselves in the foot a little bit in terms of turnovers. The 3rd quarter saw a couple of more outside shots fall for the Mounties, but it is still Jaden Smith and the Mystics, who are fully in control of this one at the moment. Once again, we thank you for joining us here. Our inaugural men's basketball broadcast here at the newly renovated McCormick Gymnasium, home of the Mounties and the 2024 CCAA Men's Basketball National Championships. The Mounties will be here by virtue of hosting. The Mystics hoping to be here in March as well by virtue of winning the ACAA.
Yeah, both teams are looking to be here, but the thing is, with this conference, it's basically in that last weekend, whoever's on that day is going to win. There's 3 or 4 teams that are going to be in the running, no matter how you look at it. It's going to be good basketball this year.
Absolutely. As here's Rowan, uses the screen from Ferguson, driving left, puts it up with the right hand, got it to fall. Nice take there from Keith Rowan. Starts the quarter off well for the Mounties. Here's Rocky. Jumper no good. Here's Norris. Mounties looking to push. Headman. Here's Deng. Rowan, 3-ball. Got it. Keith Rowan trying to light a spark under the Mount Allison team. He's got 5 points here in the first 30 seconds of the fourth quarter. They look inside. Here's Smith up top, 3-ball on the way, short. Rebound, Rowan. Rowan pushing in transition. Drives, stolen away. Contact, no call. Here is Callahan on the drive, going baseline, cut off. Swings it, 3-ball on the way from the 45, too strong. Kick out, Callahan. He had all day to set his feet and he knocked it down. Restores the Mystics' 25-point lead. Here's Deng. Rowan. Screen coming from Ferguson. Rejects it. Rowan tipped and stolen away by the Mystics. And here comes Mount St. Vincent in transition. And a foul. Strong drive there by first-year guard Micah Anderson. Charged the foul to number 24 of the Mounties. That is Rayshawn Ferguson. That is his third. And we'll send number 23, Micah Anderson, to the free throw line. Bit of an unconventional shot for him there from Anderson. But if it works, it works. Second one on the way. Got it to go. High arcing shot. Mystics 78, Mounties 52, 8:22 and counting. 20 on the shot clock here for the Mounties. Here's Rowan. Uses a screen from Ferguson. Swings it. Monroe drives middle. Taken away by Callahan. Callahan in transition here. Euro and one. Adam Callahan with the finish. Count the basket. Charge the foul to Mounties number 2, Keith Rowan. That is his third. Callahan back at the line, shooting 1 for the Mount. Good on that. 81-52 our score here. 8:07 to play. Here's Rowan. Number 15, this is Powder. Powder looking, finds Ferguson. Miscommunication, Monroe keeps it. Powder on the drive, might have got away with a walk, but gets himself to the free throw line for the Mounties. Charge that foul to number 23, Micah Anderson, his first. Powder good on the first. As mentioned before, second-year player from Almonte, Ontario. Good on the second. 81-54. 7:50 to play. Here's Callahan. Zone look here for the Mounties. They go inside. Free ball on the way, short. That was Zach Ketty. And rebounded there by the Mounties. Powder, foul called. A little bit too much aggression there from the Mystics defender. Charge that foul to number 24. That is Jackson Smith. His first.
Smith, that's his second, team second.
Correction, that is his second foul. Baseline drive. And Rowan steps on the line. It'll be Mystic basketball. Tim Allison checking back into the game. So is Eddie Sir for Mount Allison. Deng and Powder. Powder and Rowan checking out for Mount A. Here is Smith. Callahan. Rocky, three ball. Nope. Rebound goes to Monroe. Here's Sir. Here's Ellison. Ellison backing down. Throws it away. Good defense there by Macau Raki. Especially on Tim Ellison, who's got about 4 or 5 inches on him. Here's Callahan. Stripped by Sir. Dives for the loose ball. What a play by Sir. Finds Monroe. Two-hand jam. Eddie Sir didn't start this game. I will bet you that he starts the next one. He's been fantastic for the Mounties today. Here's Smith. Three ball on the way. This is Ketty. Got it. Zach Ketty, second-year guard from Timberley, Nova Scotia, knocks it down. 84-56 here, 6:13 to play. Here's Deng, using the Ellison screen. Great defense there by Anderson. Drive by Sir, shot no good. Rebound Ferguson. Ferguson, strong take, no good. Ellison underneath, battling for it. Ferguson comes up with it. A third opportunity, and one. Count it for number 24, Rayshawn Ferguson. Charge the foul to number 24, Jackson Smith. That is his third of the afternoon. Ferguson at the line shooting one. A major contributor to this Mount Allison team. Taken out early in the first half due to foul trouble. Gets his own rebound there. Sir thought about it. Goes down low to Monroe. Fadeaway baseline. No good. Another offensive rebound for Mount A. Ferguson. Shot fake. Offensive foul as they get Ferguson on the push-off. Mystic basketball. 5:39 to play.
Foul on the Mounties, 24, Rayshawn Ferguson. That's his pick.
And Ferguson picks up his fourth of the afternoon. As we said, early foul trouble limited him in the first half for the Mounties. The 5 on the floor for the Mounties right now. Number 6, Jonas Monroe. Number 23, Deng Deng. Number 1, Eddie Sir. Number 24, Rayshawn Ferguson. Number 22, Tim Ellison. For the Mystics right now, number 5, Isaac Matheson. Number 9, Zach Ketty. Number 8, Macau Raki.
Yeah, we just had some discussion, this little delay the officials are trying to figure out because it showed us 4 fouls on Rayshawn Ferguson up on the clock, and the announcer said 5. And I think they're just trying to sort that out right now. The thing they kind of have to remember, the announcer isn't really official, or the clock isn't really official, and it should not necessarily going to be accurate.
Correct, but I believe Sorry to interrupt you, and I believe Ferguson has picked up his fifth as Coach Chapman has taken him
Yeah,
out of the game.
they have ruled it as his fifth foul, not his fourth.
So that is the end of Rayshon Ferguson's afternoon. Racky underneath, working on Powder. Too many steps. Good defense there by the Mounties. Here's Sir. Powder. Drives left. Foul called on number 8, Mikhail Racky. That is his second. Referees deem that a shooting foul, and it will send Gabe Powder to the line for 2. In and out on the first.
Mikhail Racky, that's his second.
Powder 0 for 2 from the line that time. The free throw line has been a struggle for both teams, but especially for the Mounties in a game where they have struggled to come up with anything offensively. 3 ball on the way from the corner. Long, weak side rebound, and finished there by Micah Anderson. 28-point advantage for Mount St. Vincent right now. Under 5 to play here in the fourth quarter. Here is Monroe using the Allison screen. 3 ball on the way, no good. And taken away by the Mounties. Here's Sir. Monroe, baseline drive. And fouled hard. A good take there by Jonas Monroe. Will get himself 2 free throws and charge that foul to number 13 of the Mystics. That is Sam Gillette. That is his.
Foul of the Mystics, number 13, Sam Gillette. That's his fourth. Team fifth.
That is his 4th foul of the afternoon.
At the line for the Mounties, number 6, Jonas Monroe.
Monroe misses the first. Second one on the way. Got it. 1 for 2 there for Jonas Monroe. Here come the Mystics with Isaac Matheson. Zone look again here. 3-2 for the Mounties. Stolen away by Monroe. Taken away. Foul called. A little too aggressive there from the second-year guard, Isaac Matheson. He picks up.
Foul of the Mystics, number 5, Isaac Matheson. That's his 4th.
He picks up his 4th foul. He will check out of the game for Mount St. Vincent. Checking in number 4, Adam Callahan. And number 10, Cole Power. Jonas Monroe at the line, shooting 2. Strong on the first. Number 10 for the Mystics, Cole Power, the only Mount St. Vincent player not born in the province of Nova Scotia. He is from Deer Lake, Newfoundland. Good on the second is Monroe, 1 for 2. Here's Callahan. Look to get the ball in the middle to break the zone. Power. 3 ball. Mid-range from the corner, short. That was Sam Gillette on the jumper, and we have a foul underneath, a loose ball foul. Charge that to number 6 of the Mounties. That is Jonas Monroe. That is his 3rd foul of the afternoon, and it will be Mystic ball underneath the basket. 14 on the shot clock for Mount St. Vincent.
Number 6, Jonas Monroe.
Screen the screener action, stolen away. Here's Deng. Sir. Baseline drive. Finishes with the right hand. Plus the foul. Eddie Sir having a good afternoon for the Mounties. One of the lone bright spots for Mount Allison on this Saturday afternoon. He will head to the line and shoot 1 more. Charge that foul to number 14 of the Mystics. That is Sam Gilmore, his 2nd. Sir good from the line. Callahan. Ball up top. Swings it to the corner. 3 ball, too strong. And it will stay with the Mystics. Shot there from Sam Gilmore in the corner. A little too strong, but batted around and will stay with Mount St. Vincent. Ryan Norris checking back into the game for Mount Allison. Callahan, baseline drive, looks underneath. Micah Anderson fouled there by number 14, Ryan Norris. A miscommunication underneath the basket from the Mountie big men. And it will send Micah Anderson back to the free throw line, shooting 2. The lefty, misses everything on the first one. Hoping for a better result on the second. Short, but not as short. Rebound goes to the Mounties. Here is Sir. Sir on the drive. Cut off. Here's Norris. Cut off. Powder, 3-ball. Short. Rebound, Tector. 3-ball from the corner, too strong. And a shot clock violation as Norris's 3 from the corner did not find the rim. Mount St. Vincent ball, 86-63 our score here, 3:24 to go, fourth quarter. Here is Adam Callahan for the Mystics, guarded by Tector. Strong defense there by the Mounties, and Tector gets the steal. Allison in transition, finishes with the right hand. Wanted a foul call, not gonna get it. Cuts the deficit to 21 as we head under 3 minutes to play here in Sackville. Dangerous pass, gets its way to Power though. Baseline drive, no good, but a blocking foul. And that will send number 13, Sam Gillette, to the free throw line for Mount St. Vincent. Charge that foul to number 14 of Mount Allison. That is Ryan Norris. Sam Gillette, one of the starters for the Mystics, 6'8" forward in his second year from Bedford, Nova Scotia. Goes 0 for 2 there. Here is Sir. Horns action here, uses the screen. Little elevator action there, looks inside. Brian has it stripped away. Sir kicks out Powder, drives middle. Strong take, a foul called. And you can charge that to number 10 of the Mystics, Cole Power. His first. That will send number 15, Gabe Powder, back to the free throw line for the Mounties. As we have a young volunteer sweeping the floor. 2 shots for Gabe Powder. Good on the first. And good on the second. Here's Callahan. Right side. Drive by Power, cut off, kicks it to the corner. Ketty 3, good. Zach Ketty providing a little bit of a spark off the bench for the Mystics. That's his second 3 of the second half. Horns action here. Sir uses the screen, gets the switch. Here's Norris, drives middle, loses the ball, out of bounds. It will stay with the Mounties. 2 minutes to play here in Sackville. Mystics 89, Mounties 67. 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Sir to trigger in, finds Brian. Sir, shot fake, step back, 3-ball from the corner, too strong. Norris there for the rebound, too strong on the follow. Tector with a rebound. And off the leg of Eddie Sir. Ian, I think that play right there kind of sums up the Mounties' afternoon, don't you?
Yeah, they just don't quite seem to all be on the same page. I mean, potential's definitely there. We're going to see better results out of Mount A than we're seeing from today's game. But it's just, I think they're going to go back to drawing board a little bit during this next week's practices and just sort of get that teamwork back in place again.
Absolutely, that's what you get with a young team. Certainly a lot of talent, as shot too strong. A lot of talent on the Mount Allison roster. All about finding that gel to help the team. Here's Sir. Spin move, pull up from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Ketty. Ketty looking up in transition, finds Callahan. Ball thrown in the middle, stolen away, taken back by the Mystics. Power, Callahan, strong take, foul called. Charge that to Gabe Powder, that is his second of the afternoon. And we'll send Adam Callahan to the free throw line for the Mystics, looking to break 90. As mentioned before, Mount St. Vincent known for their high-powered offense, averaging better than 86 points a game last season, as there is the 90 mark for the visitors. Defensively done a good job stifling Mount Allison, holding them to just 67 points. Offensive rebound, batted around, and taken away by the Mounties. Here is Sir, as we're under a minute to play here at the McCormick Gymnasium, as they try to set up the horns action. Here we go with the elevator. Tector gets it, drives middle, looks up top, has Powder. Powder, little hook shot, short, rebound by Mount St. Vincent. 38 seconds to play. Here's Ketty. Ketty spins away. Baseline drive. Might have got away with a walk. Stolen away by Sir. Sir, Tector, three ball on the way. No good. Rebound and a foul. That'll send Gabe Powder back to the free throw line. 16.6 to play. Charge that foul to number 4, Adam Callahan. And the struggles for the Mounties at the free throw line continue late in the fourth quarter here. Powder missing the first. Mystics 90, Mounties 67. Make that 68 as Powder good on the second. And the Mystics will just dribble the ball over half court. And that will do it for this one. Not the start to the season that the Mounties envisioned. A perfect start to the season if you're a fan of the Mount St. Vincent Mystics. A convincing 22-point win for the visitors today. Ian, your thoughts?
Mount St. Vincent they were a little more consistent. They were actually kept pressure on the ball, both ends of the court. Like especially when Mount A was trying to get anything inside, they had one or two players on them at all times. Mount is going to be solid this year. They're a little bigger than I'm used to seeing them. If we were going to unofficially do a player of the game, I'd almost lean towards be number 5, Isaac Matheson, especially in the first half. He stood out, just trying solid defense, got turnovers, penetrating on the offensive end, and creating chances and getting some points as well. Second half didn't stand out quite as much, but they weren't having to push quite as hard because they already had the lead.
Matheson definitely a highlight for the Mystics. Jaden Smith also a highlight for Mount St. Vincent. It was Eddie Sir, the transfer from Algoma, who tried to provide a bit of a spark for the Mounties, but unfortunately too short in this one. We thank you for joining us here today on ACAA Live, and we hope to see you next time. Have a good night.